All right. LD MMA it is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Boy, I'd be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day taking a piss in the water. So Yair Rodriguez confronts Jeremy Stephens in a hotel, after their fight, Now, Yair Rodriguez is coming over there asking, hey, man, what happened? Because, where I'm from, man, we don't do stuff like that. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so Yair, what did Jeremy Stephens do? Because you do know you poked him in the eye. You poked the man in the eye. Now, I know some people say, well, Jeremy Stephens was talking all of this noise. He was talking this and said that, he a warrior. And he started talking about that Mexican warrior stuff and all this other stuff. That's what he was talking about. And he's been catching a lot of criticism for, not fighting with it, getting poked in the eye. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I'm kind of on the fence because Jeremy Stephens talked a lot of PG-13 channel. He talked a lot, y'all. And he was talking all this junk like you have to kill him and all this other mess. And then he told Yair Rodriguez, look, man, I'm from the streets, MF, and I'm trained to kill you. Well, okay, Jeremy, if you trained to kill this man, then I guess you would have killed him eye poke and all, right? How you going to explain this? I kind of see it like, has Stephens not talked so much junk? Like, Stephens was, I'm talking about dude was, like, he was on it, man. This guy, he was talking so much junk about Yair Rodriguez, talking about, yeah, I'm living in the man's head rent-free, I'm living this, I'm in this man's head, I'm in this, and he don't want to face me, he's scared of me. Like, Jeremy Stephens, he put it on thick. And then I'm like, okay, so you get poked in the eye and you said that, hey, you gonna, kill this man, or you can kill him. Jeremy Stephens looking kind of bad right now. He looking bad. But now, when I flip the coin, I'm like, okay, Yair. Okay, what if the man does have a legitimate, eye injury? What if? What if he couldn't open his eye? He tried to open his eye. The doctors, they were trying to open it, man. He couldn't open that eye. He was legit trying to open his eye. So, Yair, he asked a dumb question, what happened? What do you mean what happened, Yair? Are you stupid? What you mean you don't know what happened? Of course you know what happened. You poked the man in the eye, Yair. You poked him in his eye. What do you think happened? I don't understand for the life of me. Dude, you mad? And then you give this old emotional, post-fight, interview. And I'm like, what do you know? What you mean, man? So you think he's faking this? Maybe he's not faking it, but you poked the man in the eye. That's a fact. Now, we don't know if he was faking or not faking. We just don't know this. But yeah, you walked up on him, you pulled up on Jeremy Stephens, and Jeremy Stephens, he punched you in the side of the head or he pushed you in the head. Okay? I probably would have done the same thing if you poked me in the eye and you rolling up on me asking me, well, what happened? Oh, you quit. You quit. Wait, whoa, I quit? You poked me in the eye. Okay? And eye pokes, they're serious. They're serious, man. Eye poke, them things can be debilitating. They can be crippling. Like, seriously. And I guess Jeremy Stephens, he didn't want to do any further damage to his eye. I'm probably sure that's probably why he probably didn't want to continue. I don't know. Eye poke sometimes can be debilitating. I've been poked in the eye before. And I'm going to tell you, man, it don't feel good. It does not feel good. And you just, it's almost like, man, you in hell with an eye poke. They hurt. They painful. They painful as hell. But, but then when you flip the coin back over, Jeremy Stephens, he talked the talk. This man talked so much smack. He was talking so much noise, man. I'm like, okay, dude, we get it. We get it. You want to go in there and knock the man out. We get it. Okay, and after a while, I stopped listening to Jeremy Stephens' interviews. I stopped because I'm just like, man, okay. This dude, he doing all this talking, and if he go in here and get knocked out, man, I'm never going to let him live it now. But I thought it was a wrong move for Yair to pull up on him at the hotel, man. It was wrong. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it, But then I start thinking to myself, Jeremy Stephens, you threw a punch. Or you pushed him like, dude, why didn't you do that in the octagon, Jeremy? You so badly wanted to throw a punch, Jeremy. How you going to explain not doing that in the octagon? How you going to explain this? How's he going to explain this? You should have threw them punches in the octagon, Jeremy, when you were getting paid for it. Now you want to come and now, the man pull up on you. Okay, he wasn't getting physical. You got physical. I almost think Jeremy Stevens, man, man, you look at this dude. This the type of dude, and I'm not being funny, man. And I want to bring something serious to y'all attention. This the kind of dude, man, Jeremy Stevens. He could be probably arguing, man, with just anybody. And this dude would just lose it. Like, he struck the guy, and I didn't think Yair was going to try to, he was trying to fight him. It looked like, Yair was he was just talking to him. And Jeremy Stevens got mad because I guess he interpreted that Yair Rodriguez was calling him a coward. See, that's what and then he swung. I'm like, yo, this dude got some anger problems, man. I can see him arguing with his girl, man. I mean, this the kind of guy right here, Stevens. I can see him arguing with his girl. And straight up, she disagreed with him. Or she tell him, no, baby, I don't feel like doing nothing tonight. This might be the guy that would attack. Like, he got a lot of violent tendencies, man. And I'm not even talking about, like, I'm talking about dude violent, like, for no reason. I understand you're a fighter. At certain times you got to be, you got to put yourself out there like that. But this dude, he get upset, man. It's like this dude go from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. And it's like, dude, what the heck? Because to me, it didn't look like Yair was threatening. It just looked like Yair was talking to him and, asked him, man, what happened? And that was a dumb question. And I can see Jeremy Stevens getting mad at, well, what happened? What you mean? You know what the hell happened. You poked me in the eye, you fool. That's what happened. That's what happened, Captain. But, that's neither here nor there. I digress. I think, for professionalism's sake, Yair Rodriguez shouldn't have pulled up on him. You shouldn't have pulled up on a guy like Jeremy Stevens unless your intentions was to go fight him. And I'm talking about fight him on the street, okay? Don't pull up on a guy, man. You poked him in the eye. You poked him in the eye. First he asked him, are you okay? Then you asked him what happened. Like, boy. We got some stupid people in MMA. Stupid. And I sat back and I said, man, do I make a video about this? Do I make a video about this nonsense? And I started thinking, nah, I ain't gonna make a video about this. I ain't gonna make a video about it. And then I thought to myself, yeah, man, Yair Rodriguez is stupid. And Jeremy Stevens is an idiot, okay? This boy gonna get himself arrested. Well, the police, if they gotta take Jeremy Stevens, they're not gonna try to walk up to him. They're gonna tase him. They would have to tase him first. They ain't gonna try to grab him. He too violent. He'd been a hit or kick one of them and knocked him out. They'll tase him. That's what I would do. I would tase him. If I was a cop and I had to arrest Jeremy Stevens, hey, Jeremy, listen, man, put your hands up, okay? If you move, any sudden movements, and I'm gonna shoot this taser in your ass. I'm just telling you now what's gonna happen, okay? I want you to get on the ground, put your hands behind your back. And I would not try to apprehend him alone. I have somebody with a gun drawn. Because as soon as he try to pick me up and try to do jujitsu, man, look, it's over for him. Over. It's like even when the man just talking normally, he looked angry. That's the kind of dude, man, I wouldn't want to engage, man, and just have a simple argument or a disagreement. Like, could you imagine trying to disagree with Jeremy Stevens? Like, could you imagine? If y'all watching a football game and you don't like his team, he'd probably get mad and flip over that. Folks, that's just how that is. That's just how that is. That's what he do. This whole situation, these two, they need to run it back. They need to go ahead and fight again, and then they need to settle this because they're going to have beef until then. I'm done.